In the new Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them film, we're going to see lots of wizards moving around magically in lots of different ways. They teleport through space, they apparate away. And it's magic. When they do it, they don't have to worry about, say, the fact that the Earth has moved 19 miles in the second it takes them to go. It's magic. You always land where you want to be. And there's other ways in which you can move around magically in Harry Potter world. You can move back in time using the time turner. It's quite interesting when you use the time turner, because Rowling tells us that there's two ways it might play out. In one way, you just go back to your own past, but you don't change anything. You go back and it all plays out nice and consistently. That model of time travel is one that philosophers actually quite like. They think that that is probably possible in some sense. But there's another way in which you can go back in time, according to Rowling. Time travel's dangerous, she says. You might be able to go back in time and kill your own parents. You might be able to go back in time and make Voldemort turn out to have won. So if you've changed time, how's that work? Some philosophers think that might be possible. You might end up in a new universe, an alternative universe. And in that universe, you change things to your heart's content. You make Voldemort win. It's a little bit weird to see how you can have both. So Rowling says that when you go back in time, if you're careful, you end up in the first one. If you try really hard, you can change the past and end up in the second one. And it's hard to see how that's meant to work. What would being careful in the past have to do with whether you end up in a different universe or not? But hey, in the same way that wizards don't have to worry about the Earth moving around the orbit of the sun in the second it takes them to apparate, maybe they don't have to worry about these things. It's all magic. Magic takes care of whether you end up in a consistent universe or you end up in a separate universe. And I guess Rowling gets to say these things because it's her book. And in the podcast, I'm going to talk about time travel just a little bit more.